Welcome back to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. Great to see all of you. I have so much gratitude for those of you who show up, and newbies, welcome. Please feel free to hit like, share, or subscribe. This is a collective reading for November 24th through 30th, 2024, and it's called Nourish the Nudges. So it says, I nourish my nudges. So what are nudges? Nudges are like niggles. That's that little intuitive feel hit that you get that is your higher self, spirit, source, whatever universe is giving you to yes, do that kind of thing, right? And it says my anxiety is not based on my reality. So anxiety is something you are creating for yourself. So your anxiety is not based on reality. It's something you've created, right? So that having anxiety stress can make you less in tune with your niggles and nudges. So reducing anxiety and stress is important. Why are you allowing something to make you anxious or allowing something to make you stressed? You get to choose. Yeah, bottom of the deck, I deserve better. Knowing you deserve better, right? All right, so let's get into this nourishing the nudges and what all we've got here. So, listening to one's intuition, learning to trust it, that is a process. It doesn't always come overnight. So, know that during this time you are being divinely protected. You're being assisted and helped. But these niggles and nudges are ways or signs that blessings are coming in for you, or things are being manifested for you. So that's a beautiful sentiment, and it's leading you to all kinds of prosperity. So prosperity is abundance, and it comes in all shapes and forms. So yeah, and harmony and wholeness. And these things have been coming out in our readings this month. The heart chakra, the root and solar plexus chakra, and sacral chakra, what lights you up, right? What creates a state of flow or joy for you. So let's see where else this little journey here is going to take us. At the bottom of the, I think it's the abundance deck. Oh, attractor deck. I have the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. So, appreciation for any and all things. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Deep breath, love for this experience, even though it's challenging, or that person's challenging because it's trying to teach you something, or you're being tested on something, right? So when you align with love and compassion, the universe is like, okay, let's bring in other blessings, other amazing things. And this feather reminds me of wisdom, having the wisdom when it's occurring to see it, to observe it, and then choose how you're going to handle it and respond to it. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Yeah, something's coming in, right? And it's you get to choose. So when you come from a place of joy and gratitude, it changes the frequency of what's going on. That's a powerful move. That's a very powerful move. From the angelic deck, I've got Live Your Joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. What brings you joy? That's a huge thing. That is part of your life's purpose. Confirmation. Loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved one in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Again, your ancestors, spirit, you're being divinely watched over and protected. That's a double message, so take that as it's meant. It's important. Balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. So when you learn to, what I call, neutralize a situation that would normally make you swing, let's say, to the dark or that lower frequency, and you come from joy and gratitude and compassion, even if it's uncomfortable, it's like, okay, thanks for this experience. How am I gonna handle it? How am I gonna think about it, look at it? And you can come from a place of balance. Boatloads of blessings and prosperity come in. Why? Because they see you can handle it. And it's a process, but a step at a time, right? Yeah, communication may be important this week. Communication, being truthful with yourself, how you communicate with yourself, but also others in a situation. Niggles and nudges. Listen to that. Sometimes communication is the choice of making no communication to make a point, right? Or you don't need to engage. Why? It's pointless. It's just pointless. So knowing when to communicate, when not to communicate, and then when you're going to communicate, verbalize something. Be very conscious of your thoughts and your words, how you're going to word this. Just saying, it's a thing. But there is movement afoot this week. And partly it's because things are kind of coming together for you and you're learning how to navigate. I'm getting navigating with the water, navigating this flow of what's coming up for you. How are you listening to your niggles and nudges? How are you coming from challenges, obstacles, discomfort from a place of gratitude and or joy, right? That's what gets you out of stagnation, water, right? Huge. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have partnership. Partnership with yourself and your higher self or your soul and the divine. There may be something coming in, a blessing, an opportunity that's going to create a partnership with someone else. Maybe it's in a business or a project or a workshop or whatever that is, right? But keep that in mind. And then we've got the Queen, which to me is kind of like the Empress. It talks about abundance, fertility, yeah, feminine power, friendships, that whole thing of hearth and home. Um, it's coming in, and it is a frequency. You know, the feminine energy. It's about birthing and creating and partnering and nurturing the niggles and the nudges. But yes, okay. We also have traveling lightly. Simplify your life. That's on all levels. How can you do that mentally? You know, how can you do that physically or the clutter, right? How do you do that? That lightens your load and makes more room for other things. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Just saying, it's a theme. Through gratitude, joy, miracles occur. It's amazing. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, begin now. Take your first step. This whole month has been about this journey, taking a new step, taking that first step, surrendering to the journey, release control. Just saying, go in the flow of where you are being guided. You're being guided. You'll know why, because it doesn't feel right. Yes, it's okay to change your mind, to look at things differently. That's the whole purpose, is taking these things that are uncomfortable or what have you, the anxiety, the stress, the uncomfortableness, and changing your mind about how you're going to look at it. That's a huge power play. You're in a position, you're in a state of shifting. We are shifting and leveling up, ascending, because you ascend more than once, but getting ready for 2025. This is the end of November. We're wrapping it up. So just know that you are shifting, your frequency shifting as you learn to handle things, as you learn to look at things differently, handle them differently. And that can also create physical symptoms. So if you're feeling a little wonky, whatever, nurture. We've had that. It's a big theme this month. Nurture, take care of yourself, do what you need to do in order to allow this shift to occur because you're leveling up. So nourish the nudges. So I'm going to go to the Miracles Milagros deck to finish out. It's one of 3 oracle decks I've designed. The links below. No special instructions are required. If you need a reading, you can go to my website. I will do a half hour. So if you need a half hour instead of an hour, just reach out. We'll make it happen. And there's also one of a kind gemstone frequency jewelry there, or I can design something custom. So bottom of the deck, trust the mystery. There we go. The moon, what's going to be eventually revealed, trust the mystery. And also I'm hearing the word cycles. The moon moves in cycles, just as you will move through life, timelines in a cycle. We've got the car, slow down and enjoy the journey. It is not a sprint, it is a marathon. Praying woman, prayers, person of faith. So that could be you, that could also be someone, an ancestor. We had them come in that may be someone you're connected to in spirit, that was very had a lot of faith in their religion or their how their spirituality. And we have hands, being of service. So sometimes these niggle and nudges, although they are things that interest you, how they may also be of the highest good or in service to others. How can you be in service to others? Maybe it's just how you handle the situation and how you model how you handle it. Pig, financial abundance. He came out last week, so he's talking about using your mind wisely, but pig is also about financial abundance, and we had prosperity and blessings coming in. Divine masculine. So this could be you or another person, but I'm getting more, it's probably another person, someone that's here to assist you or help you. It could also be, it could be the challenge, the thing that creates anxiety may come from masculine energy, and how you're going to quote unquote flip the script on that one, and not be bullied or not be mansplained to, among other things, right? Putting you, someone trying to put you in the corner of the box. Just saying. But more than usually likely, this is a divine masculine. So this is a man that's in balance, whether it's an elder, friend, family member, whatever it is, but they're here to assist you. That's what I get mostly for that. And we've got the hand, a healing hug. You're not only receiving a healing hug, but you may be receiving or giving a healing hug to someone else this week. So, nourish the nudges. It's here, and well done, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.